Hi viewers, YouTubers. Today I'm going to be cleaning Dawley Road, but I'm going to start in Lake Farm Country Park. It's a Monday morning. The council haven't emptied the bins yet, but they are due to do it today, so I won't go crazy there. Parked in the car park, and I will make my way to the road behind me. Probably my favourite litter pick. I like the nice grass verges along the road. Now you may have seen my friend Chili in here. He does quite a bit of litter picking in here, but this is the side of the park that you don't see much on his videos. So anyway, enjoy the video and let's get to work. So I'm going to start off by just doing this little bit of the car park. I'll come back and get them in a minute. They're really heavy, them gas bottles. This is some drug thing. I don't quite get it. I don't quite do it, so it makes a mess. I'll come back and get them later. Leave them by the bin over there. Those bottles are really heavy. Oh, I missed one over here. Yeah, these bottles are really heavy. They're not really good to put in the bag. The deal is you just put them by the bags if you collect them. Said in my introduction the council are going to come and empty that in an hour or so. Morning. So the reason I do this on a Monday mainly is because it's been hammered at the weekends. There's also a BMX place over there, the other side of that hedge, and yeah, it gets hammered at the weekends. I did it once on a Saturday, and by Sunday it just didn't look like I'd been out. You can probably see the BMX track up there. So summer, quite busy. Another reason for Monday is I don't go to work. Hurrah! So I watched the football last night. The result didn't go the way we was hoping, but never mind. That's football for you. You get winners and losers. Let's just put these over by the bin. Right, so I'm just making my way out of the car park. There's a huge pile there. Wow. That's obviously from the BMXers, but they've put it in a pile. Can't grumble. It looks like an animal's had it. I'll leave that. That's for someone else to collect. I've got my own things to do today. So, Dly Road. I've not done Dawley Road now for probably 2.5 weeks. I was saying it is my Probably my favourite litter pick, to be honest. I just like this road, these big wide verges and whatnot. It usually takes me about an hour and a quarter to an hour and a half. I've also started doing the road behind Dawley Road now and again. It's called Bolingbroke Way. It's over there, the other side of those trees. So, morning lads. So, started doing Bolingbroke Way because a friend of mine asked for my help one day. We got about 20 bags out of it, and it's just a matter of maintaining it when I'm this way now. I've just crossed over real quick. I'm going to leave the bags here on the corner of Dawley and Bolingbroke. This is probably the first of many. Whilst I'm here, I better thank my youngest daughter Lauren, because she edits these videos for me, and without her help I couldn't make the videos. I'm not really tech minded. So cheers Lauren, thanks baby. And I'm just coming up as well to the canal. Now this will be the second time I've mentioned Chili on this video, but I've sort of, it encroaches his turf a bit. I've got really no alternative but to mention my good friend Chili. Oh, I thought I found a pound there. So he also has done quite a few videos, as you've probably seen if you're a subscriber to his channel. If you're not, I will try to put a link in for you for his channel. But he's also done plenty of videos on the canal. And the canal, where he cleans, he has a little bin. And that bin I will show you very quickly once I get there. Not far from it. Because I'm just coming up to the canal on Dawley Road where we cross it. And Chili leaves a lot of bags just along here by this bin. And he also has his own bin, which you've seen him change on numerous occasions. And it's just along the canal, just about 30 yards from where it goes round the corner there. That's Chili's litter bin for the back of the park, and then he shuttles the bags all the way along there, up the steps to this bin here. hard work. I think he's got himself a trolley now though, which does make life a lot easier. Morning lads. There's another council van. Just to let you know, the main council depot is probably a mile or so up the road there. So you see a lot of their vans coming up and down this road. And this is the canal. This is now the other side of it, heading towards Uxbridge. So much plastic. Bag's getting heavy now. I'll be pleased to drop it off. I've got to swap hands momentarily. It's getting so heavy. Give my arm a rest. I have got the trolley, which you might have seen on my earlier videos, but it's not brilliant for pushing on the grass. And this side of the road, get out, this side of the road is narrower than that side of the road, so it's a half on, half off jobby with the trolley. So experience has just told me to stuff the bags in my tracksuit bottoms like this, and have a dumping point where I can get to. There are a few bins as well. If I need to use them, I will. I'll go and drop this bag. That'll be my second bag, and then we'll put a fresh bag on. Then we'll make our way up the narrow side of this road, which I know is dirty because I saw it from the car yesterday. Right, I've just finished off that side. I've dumped the second bag, fresh bag on, and I'm now making my way up the slightly narrow side of this road. As I said, I do like it. I like all these grass verges. It's just something about it that appeals to me in any way. That's why I like to keep it tidy. I did drive along this road actually for 20 years doing the school run. My school run was 13 miles away, so it was a bit of a mission every morning. And all that time I was only ever late once, and that was because of unfortunately, a fatal accident. That day everyone was late. And the people who lived closest were all rushing to school. Strange, isn't it? Oh, let's get that. Yeah, the people who live closest were the ones rushing every morning. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. So yeah, this was my school run road from the children over the years. They're grown up now. My son lives in California. My eldest daughter is down in Cornwall. And I've got Lauren at home still. She edits the videos, as I said. Well done, Lauren. Now, you might see a few pictures have cropped up in this video at random points. What I've decided to do is add some of my litter pick photos from the days I don't record, and just add them to the videos, just to see really how much we're getting out of this area. One guy on his own going out litter picking virtually every day. I still haven't missed a day in a long while actually. This is my, hang on, I'll work it out. This is my 88th consecutive day. As I said in previous videos, I do have a record of 290. I'm certainly not trying to beat that. No, I can't beat it anyway. I've just realised I'm going fishing. Although the official rules, according to the governor, are if you go on holiday, it only gets paused. I don't know whether to accept that or not. The governor being David Podsnet, who runs the Hillingdon Litter Pickers Board and the Harrow Litter Pickers Board. He was part of that, setting that up. He said if you go on holiday, it's only fair to pause the consecutive run days. I don't make the rules. I can hear you all saying, I don't make the rules. It's really grubby down here actually today. So yeah, the football last night. England, Spain, Euro finals. A little bit disappointing to lose, but ultimately you can't say that the best team didn't win. Spain have been pretty formidable during this tournament. And although we gave them a good game, equalised, we got the winning goal right in the last 5 minutes. Although I was jumping up and down when England had that header with about a minute to go. I thought that had gone right in the back of the net. Never mind. The football season starts soon. Back to Fulham for me. Got a season ticket down Fulham. So you get used to losing when you support Fulham. So England's defeat isn't anything unusual. Going to go to a few away games this year again. I think we've got Southampton, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, Brighton, Bournemouth, Leicester, Ipswich, Brentford. Brentford ain't really much of an away game. Brentford's closer to my house than what Fulham is. Yeah, Brentford, and there's one other. Oh, Chelsea. Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. I liked it down at Chelsea. No, most Fulham fans can't stand Chelsea, but I've got to be honest, I like their ground. I hadn't been there for a long, long time. I went there a couple of seasons ago. Quite enjoyed it. Well, it hasn't taken long. There's my bag. And there's the first little fly tip on Bolingbroke Way. I'll bag up what I can. Just household waste, look, just been dumped here. Someone's probably missed their collection day and just thought, sod it, I'll just dump it here. I'll walk these up. I think there's going to have to be a change of plan on this video. I think we're going to have 2 piles. I certainly ain't taking all this to one spot. It's just too much. Bag's broken, just too heavy for the bag. It's caught round the barbed wire and I've got no gloves on. I'm certainly not shredding my hands for it. So, I am less than 100 yards down Bolingbroke Way, and all I can see down there, I don't know if the camera is picking it up, all I can see is just a mountain. And by a mountain, I just mean an absolute mountain. of waste. Look at this, all these fly tips. I'm certainly going to have to give up with this one today. I can't fight this on my own. This needs an army of people. Look at the road up here. I'm just going to walk up because I'm probably going to edit the video. I'll edit the video to the other end of Bolingbroke Way. This is just utterly nuts. Look at this. Look, another suitcase. This is crazy. Look at this. Look. Look. This is just crazy. Look. If I was to do all this, I'd have a 5-hour video. So what I'm going to do is do a bit of it, report it to the council, take some pictures, report it to the council, and accept that I'm not going to win this one. I'm blowing hard at the moment. I had to pause the video, viewers. That was just a nightmare. I've been here about half an hour trying to dig it out. Decided I wouldn't add it to the video. Otherwise this video will be longer than flipping Gone with the Wind. So I'm going to shuttle them up to that pile. Then I'm going to walk down that way to where my other pile is. This job, which is normally my favourite, is not my favourite today. I'm going to take that bag full of them gas bottles. There must be 40 gas bottles in there. Must weigh the best part of 80 kilos. Hopefully the bag's quite strong. Hopefully it'll do the job. And then I'm running out of bags as well, but my car is in the car park, which, believe it or not, is over there. So I'll walk around, I'll get a few more bags, and yeah, take it from there. Right, sorry for me puffing, viewers, but that bag must be the best part of 100 kilos, and I've just dragged it 150 yards. I'm gonna ache in the morning. Could feel that in my old bones. So that's me pile. Whew, I am blowing. That was hard work. So that's my pile. I'll probably add to it because when I've finished Bolingbroke, I'm going to go and do the other side of Dawley, which will bring me up there, come back round. So I'll probably add to that yet. A couple of bags. I'll take a picture for the council. That's just crazy. That's horrific. But I'm pleased. I'm not going to be defeated that easily. So I'm going to turn the video off for a while. I don't know how much battery I've got, and I'll turn it back on when I've recovered. Right, viewers, I've recovered from my exhausting effort. It's taken me 90 minutes to do that Bolingbroke Way, which is basically starting over there, coming round. I'm back to where I was earlier on Dly Road. So now the plan is to go on the other side of the road up to the next main road, which is about 400-500 yards, then come back, dump a couple of piles with the other pile at Bolingbroke Way. Unfortunately, I saw 2 other fly tips along Bolingbroke Way when I turned the video off. I'll insert a couple of pictures of it. I might try and rescue a few, but ultimately the council are going to have to come and clean that. That's just mind-boggling. So anyway, pile over there, this pile here. Been out 2 3/4 hours already, getting worn out, but I'm gonna win. Determined to win. So I'm gonna cross back over the road. This is where I started, believe it or not. There'll be no litter picking along here. Let's get across a bit sharpish. So this is sort of done. This was the very start of the video, coming out of the car park entrance. But it won't be one, it'll probably be about 10. I think I've earned 10 cups of tea. Have a nice bath as well. I'm absolutely dripping with sweat. I know it only looks a bit overcast, but it's really humid. I've had to stop and wipe my brow several times. The one good thing about today is, when I do get home, I've got absolutely nothing to do apart from tea and bath. A few cups of tea, nice bath, and I'm going to watch a few movies I think this afternoon. I've got a couple to watch, which neatly brings me on to my film review. So, if you've watched my earlier videos, you'll see me talking about a couple of films I might have seen. I think the last one was King Kong and Godzilla versus something or other. Not a classic, I've got to be honest, that wasn't a classic. If you're 5 years old, probably the best film you've ever seen. Like when I was 5 years old and they brought out Digby, the biggest dog in the world. And I went to Acton Odeon in about 1972 to go and see it. Thought it was the best film in the world. However, my film for this week is a slightly older film called, not that old, but old enough. It's called Flawless. I'll put up a little caption for it. Stars Michael Caine, Demi Moore. I think it came out in 2007. Yeah, enjoyed it. Good, enjoyable film. I won't say too much about it, apart from it's about a bank robbery in London in the 1960s, I believe. Yeah, just a good, enjoyable, fun film. Got my recommendation. If you haven't seen it, you're in for a nice treat. Flawless. I'll put the caption up again. Michael Caine. My name is Michael Caine. And not a lot of people know that. His name isn't Michael Caine, is it, really? His name is... What is his name? I'm not going to research it. His name is Maurice Micklethwait, I believe. Anyway, good film. Get a chance to watch it, you'll enjoy it. That's my recommendation for this week. Buses here, look, that's the bus to do... That's probably the bus to Terminal 5. Living near the airport, quite a few buses that go over there. If you're ever a visitor to this country, we do have a very good public transport system to and from the airport. And black cabs, which I've got to be honest are a little bit pricey, but I suppose they've got to earn a living as well. They put in a lot of work to learn all the streets, so I mustn't knock them. But I would say they're a bit pricey. And then you've got the Elizabeth line, formerly known to others as the Lizzie line or the Crossrail. And then you've also got the Piccadilly line, which is like the underground or the subway, depending from which side of the Atlantic you are. Then you've just got a whole host of buses. Oh, and coaches that take you all over the country. National Express. Look, there's my pile again from Bolingbroke Way. Look, it's just starting to come into view again, look. I said this course was like a figure of 8. It's funny that I'm doing the video today because it's the hardest it's ever been. I think I posted a video very recently called An Easy Day. That was nice. The easy day was nice. No aggro. Today I've been out now nearly 3 hours. busting for a cup of tea, I'm busting for something to eat. This is not an easy day. A rewarding day, but not an easy day. I've already thought of a name for this video actually. It's going to be called A Nightmare on Dawley Street. If you're watching it, I've come up with the name for it. A Nightmare on Dawley Street, as opposed to A Nightmare on Elm Street. Anyway, we're getting along this road slowly and surely. I might just drop this bag real quick. It's getting full, and then just go up the road another few hundred yards. That's the turnaround point. When this van clears out the way, I'll point you in the direction. So I'm going to go up to the blue sign, if you can see it, and then back down, then finish at that huge pile that I done. And now the end is near. I started singing. I must have cheered up a bit. I tell you what, let's dump this bag, put on a fresh one, and then carry them all to the same spot. And then, as the saying goes, Bob's your uncle. I think I've mentioned this before, but this is the only thing about the summer. Everything gets tangled up in it. Look, this becomes hard work. I do actually also need to make a correction to my consecutive day run, because I realised I'm a week out. I'm on 94 days consecutive. And I also need to make a correction to when I last done this route. I don't think it was 20 days ago. I think it was 27 days ago. It's been a while. I've been busy doing other litter picks. That's my friend. He's going fishing with me, Aaron. Everyone knows me around here. They just know me as the litter picker. So yeah, so I have made a little bit, yeah, an error. I've definitely done 94 days consecutive. Coming up to the 100 actually. It's a nice total to be to, 100 consecutive days. Been there before a few times. And yeah, so no wonder this is such a mess. It's been almost 4 weeks since I've done it. But I've been doing so many other litter picks that my ones that are a little bit regular haven't been as regular. Don't break the bag. I've done that a few times, putting my foot in it so much that the sides of the bag have burst open. You can do it, but you've got to just be a little bit careful. Right, there's my other bag, there's the bus stop, and there's the end. The end is nigh. Hurrah! It's quite nice doing these videos, I've got to be honest. It's been a new way for me. Normally I would do a litter pick, take a few pictures of it, maybe post it on Facebook on the Hillingdon Litter Pickers board, or wherever I've been, Harrow, Cranford, sometimes Ealing, and then people don't actually get to see what you do, they only see the end result. But the good thing about this video is they sort of join you on the journey, don't they? I feel like although you're in your homes doing whatever you're doing, I feel like you're joining me on the journey, my companions. I'm just going to get that little bit, make sure I don't fall down the slope here into the road. That's it. So let's go back and get that bag, chuck it on the huge pile from Bolingbroke earlier, and get myself home. Let's just quickly add these to the pile and take a picture, and I'll report that to the council. That's a huge pile, isn't it? That is just crazy. Right, we've taken a picture for the council. I've got one more bag on me. That was good timing, wasn't it? So I'll go down this side of Bolingbroke now, which will probably fill half a bag. Drop that with the pile that's on the other end, and job done. Oh, look what I found, everyone. Look, it's a £5 with an ant crawling on it. That's the first money I've found in weeks. Must be getting on for 11 weeks. Her Majesty the Queen. Hello, I'm the Queen. Her Majesty the Queen has given me a £5 with Winston Churchill on it. If you don't know much about Winston Churchill, he was voted the most famous Briton of all time in a poll by the BBC. That's cheered me up. I think I deserve that, to be honest. Deserve more than that, but I'm happy now. I've been repaid. Yes! Amazing what finding a £5 can do. I'll no doubt show it to I'll give it to my daughter Lauren, actually, for editing the videos. That's a fair deal, isn't it, everyone? Give it to Lauren. Make sure I don't lose it now, so I've only got this baggy pair of tracksuit bottoms on. You can't go litter picking in a suit. You're watching me, as you might have seen me on a few of his videos. Again, thanks for watching. If you're not a viewer of his channel, you've never heard of him, I will put up a little link. Actually, Lauren will put up a little link to Chili's channel as well, so you can subscribe to his litter picking exploits. He releases a video usually once a week on a Saturday. Does a fantastic job around here as well. All litter pickers do a fantastic job. Some just do an even more fantastic job than others. So yes, he does a fantastic job. I know he goes out pretty regularly and keeps the area clean and tidy. We need more chilies in this world and less morons. I don't know if the council will get this. I took a photo of it earlier. I just don't know if they'll get it. They'll probably say this is private land now. Okay viewers, I went back and got as much of that fly tip out of the bushes as I could. I'll insert a picture which I've taken on my phone. The rest is just either too far in to get or just too heavy. It's just some moronic builder who's done a job and just can't be bothered to dispose of the waste properly. Just chucked it in there so they can save a fiver. Here, there's a fiver. If you want one, I'll give you it. So there's my bags. That was earlier in the video. A couple of these gas canisters. We've got that other massive pile on the other side of Bolingbroke Way. I'll take a picture of this. Thank you for persevering with today's video. It'll probably be a much longer one. Grateful that you're watching it. Be part of the solution, not part of the problem. If you just go and do a little bit of litter picking once or twice a week, even for just 20 minutes, you'll find it'll make a huge difference to your area. Again, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Chili's channel if you're not a subscriber. And I'm going home for a cup of tea, a bath, and I will definitely catch you on the next one. Thank you.